Bush. Number 3, Idolgate. American Idol's executive producer Nigel Lythgoe tells OK Magazine that they didn't want to have the president on the show this year as part of the annual anti-poverty fundraising special because they were embarrassed and disappointed by his efforts to combat poverty. So why did they have him on? The White House insisted because Senators Obama and Clinton were going to be on. Quote, the president is always saying, I want to be on. Well, sir, we all wish at some point you had been on too. Number 2, the real Republican agenda gate. In the Senate yesterday, Minority Leader Mitch McConnell accused Democrats of breaking their promise to confirm a number of presidential judicial nominations. To punish the Dems, McConnell used Senate rules to waste virtually the whole day, having the Senate clerk read the bill under consideration, a global warming bill, aloud, all 491 pages of it. Why? A Republican lobbyist leaked an internal GOP strategy memo to the Democrats. Quote, the GOP very much wants to have this fight, engage in it for a prolonged period, and then make it as difficult as possible to move off the bill. Why? Quote, the focus is much more on making political points than in amending the bill, changing the baseline text for any future debate, or affecting policy. Making not policy, but political points, the goal of Mr. Bush's party. And you thought they weren't good at anything. Number 1, appeasement gate. Again, while John McCain and George Bush run around making the unprecedented assertions that talking with enemies amounts to appeasing them, we now have some new additions to the lists of the traitorous talkers, in addition to yesterday's revelation that Iraqi Prime Minister Maliki was one of them because he was going to go talk to Iran. Who are the new appeasers? President George H.W. Bush, for one, who convinced Syria's Hafez Assad to support the first Gulf War. That was a fact pointed out in an op-ed today by yet another appeaser calling for talks with Syria now, Republican Senator and decorated combat vet Chuck Hagel.